Grim news from Daytona, Florida, where the remains of 3 female college students were found near a local nightclub. Reports suggest that all 3 were violated sexually before being brutally murdered.
Oh man, see that? Everybody's getting laid but me.
Just then, number 1, Death spares Peter in Season 2, Episode 6. Lois accidentally discovers that Peter has a lump on his chest, causing the family to panic. When Lois suggests seeing a doctor, Peter refuses, insisting that the best way to deal with it is to ignore it, just like they ignored the giant octopus.
Just like we do with the squid.
Earthquake.
Yeah, truck going by.
Peter reassures himself that everything will be fine, but when he starts experiencing strange symptoms, he can no longer keep his cool.
I'm gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about.
Morning.
He rushes to Dr. Hartman for help. While waiting for the test results, the doctor jokingly tells Peter that he has only a month to live, leaving Peter devastated.
Mr. Griffin, I'd say you have about a month to live. But hey, what the hell do I know? I've been sued by every patient I ever had. Look at the size of this file. This wow.
He goes home to tell his family he's dying.
You know, guys, I don't say this often enough, but I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
High five! Anyone? Anyone?
In an attempt to prepare for his death, Peter sells all of his belongings, including his beloved bike, so his family will have extra money after he's gone.
Look, my first bike. Boy, I had so much fun playing with that. More tea, Mr. Bike?
He even goes with Brian to pick out a casket for his own funeral.
I'll take this one, but I won't pay a cent over $60.
Sir, that casket costs $1,000.
Okay, $70.
What?
$2,000.
That's twice what it costs.
$40.
What?
He doesn't know how to haggle.
But then the doctor calls to say that Peter is perfectly healthy and that the lump is just a fatty deposit.
Fatty corpuscle. Wait a minute. How the hell can a dead comedian from the silent movie era be lodged in my left bosom?
Mr. Griffin, I'm saying you're fine.
I'm fine? What are you, coming on to me now?
Though disappointed, Peter accepts the news until he sees the hospital bill, which is far more than he can afford.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this the price of my bill or my phone number?
Your phone number.
Oh. well, it's still pretty pricey.
In a moment of desperation, Peter hatches a terrible plan. He'll fake his death to avoid paying the medical bills.
I can't make a dead guy pay his bill. All I gotta do is write deceased right here where it says name. And where it says sex, I'll write no thanks, I'm dead. It's bulletproof.
Lois throws a small party to celebrate Peter's recovery, but during the celebration, Death arrives to claim Peter.
Come on, man. Which one is Peter Griffin?
This is Peter Griffin.
Hey, that's a good one.
After laughing uncontrollably at Peter's antics, Death says it's time for Peter to go. Peter, confused, insists there's a mistake, but Death shows him a document confirming his death.
Peter, is that your handwriting?
How'd you get that?
It was emailed to me by your HMO.
Oh, look, I know my doctor was hitting on me, but you don't have to call him names.
Stewie, a huge fan of Death, invites him over for dinner. Death politely declines until he can't resist the smell of the turkey.
Come! You! Heat up some gravy for our guest. My last helping of white meat was drier than Oscar Wilde.
I've always wondered how Death eats. Now, I have my answer.
Ew, how did you do that?
Oh, well, let's just say when I was younger, I did some films I'm not particularly proud of.
After dinner, Death insists on taking Peter with him, but Lois tries to delay the inevitable. Eventually, the family faces the heartbreaking moment of saying goodbye.
Daddy, can I come with you? Ask your mother.
No, you can't go with him. Oh, Peter.
Lois.
As soon as Peter stepped out the door, he refused to accept his fate and tried to run away. Death chased after him, but tripped and couldn't get back up.
My ankle! Ah! Yeah, listen, don't help or anything. I'm totally fine. Damn Irish.
I can't believe this. Is this really Death? Component placement in a bizarre twist. Peter even has to carry Death back inside and give him painkillers.
Yeah, that felt good, driving me hard on the couch like that.
Here's a couple of Tylenol.
Oh, great, Tylenol. Yeah, I asked for Advil, but Tylenol, whatever, it's good.
Death, injured, is forced to stay at Peter's house to recover, much to Peter's annoyance. However, Lois points out that as long as Death is there, Peter won't die. Seizing the opportunity, Peter wants to go out and do whatever he pleases, but before he leaves, Death gives him a few words of warning.
You can't tell anyone I'm here, for if humanity discovers I'm no longer lurking in the shadows, the consequences will be dire.
Go on.
That's it. What the hell do you see in him?
First, Peter meets up with Quagmire in Cleveland at a skyscraper to perform a dare and earn $1,000.
Hey, look at that. I beat my loogie.
Yeah, damn it, guys.
At home, Lois continues to care for Death, begging him to spare Peter's life, but Death remains indifferent.
Time.
What'd you make this cocoa out of? Crap?
If you want me to make it again.
Sorry, Lois. It's my fault. I just assumed you were going to make it with milk, not crap.
Meanwhile, Stewie accidentally discovers that Death is temporarily inactive, meaning no one is dying right now.
Victory is mine!
Wow, I should really watch where I'm going.
At the bar, Peter drinks an unbelievable 300 bottles of beer without getting alcohol poisoning, leaving Cleveland shocked and saying, Peter's not human.
Peter, are you a witch?
Yeah, but don't tell anyone. The consequences could be dire.
Drunk and reckless, Peter causes trouble with a gang, leading everyone in the bar to realize that Death isn't working. Back at home, Stewie tries unsuccessfully to reactivate,
What, is pain not working either? They should have felt at least half of that stuff.
causing Lois to think her son is bothering him, but Death assures her it's fine, and even expresses hope that Stewie's youth will lead to something better than his own existence.
Oh, Sandy. Oh. Sandy? Oh, not again. I'm going to be a virgin forever. Or am I?
Lois continues her pleas to Death, and this time, it works. He agrees to spare Peter's life.
Okay, I'll spare his life. But you owe me, if you get my drift. What the hell are you doing? I was talking about another fruit cup. Not bad, though.
However, Peter goes on to announce to the world that Death is on hiatus, making a fool of him.
That's right, Tom.
And now it's time for sports.
With Death's leg still healing, Peter is forced to take over his job. Though Peter initially protests, Death insists, and Brian agrees that Peter has disrupted the natural order.
I was pretty sure I was gonna die. Because actually there's this girl in New York, and it's getting kind of serious. But, thanks for letting me draw you naked. I still can't believe you let me do that.
Peter's task is to pull off a big stunt to restore Death's reputation. With some inspiration from Meg's magazine, Death comes up with a plan.
You'll kill the kids from Dawson's Creek.
I knew it. As soon as that show came on the air, I said, I'm gonna be the one who has to kill these kids.
It's true, he did say it.
Peter refuses to do anything dirty, but Death makes it clear that if Peter doesn't comply, he'll be the one to die.
Either you kill them or I kill you.
Ah, crap. Hey, nice plan. Note to self, do not go to the bathroom.
Peter called Death, saying he couldn't do it. Death explained again that without Death, Earth would become a terrifying place, and urged him to imagine a world where Hitler was still alive.
Today on Hitler, we'll be talking with Hollywood hunk Christian Slater. Now, they tell me in your next movie, we get to see your butt.
Yes, you do.
Hitler demanded that Christian Slater do it immediately, right in front of him and the entire audience.
Oh, no.
Can we see it right now?
Well, all right, Hitler.
Oh, he's going to do it! If you're going to be in the Los Angeles area and would like tickets to Hitler, call 213. Du wirst deine Krankenschwester brauchen!
And Death explains that Peter's role now is to simply sit still and let the plane crash. Peter intended to follow through, but suddenly changed his mind and tried to save everyone. In the process, he accidentally killed 2 pilots. Fortunately, Karen Black was there to save the day.
It's Karen Black! She landed a busted plane in Airport 75? It was a movie in the 70s. Ah, you damn kids with your music.
After the plane incident, the world understood life and death, so Death had no reason to stay with the Griffins. Before leaving, he made a joke that left the family speechless.
We're gonna miss you, Death.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be back really, really soon. Is he joking? Okay, see you later.
Number 2. Death saves Peter and Lois's marriage in Season 3, Episode 6. On their wedding anniversary, Lois tells the kids not to worry about getting her a gift, as she only hopes for something from Peter. Meg secretly hopes that her dad won't wait until the last minute to buy a present.
My goodness, a human thumb. Where did you ever find this?
It was on eBay. Oh, God, call an ambulance.
Although it's their anniversary the next day, Peter decides to ditch Lois and go golfing with his friends, confident that his frying pan antidote will protect him.
Lois finds out I'm ditching her to play golf, she'll hit me with a frying pan. Which is why I'm gonna drink this frying pan antidote. All right, hit me with this. Didn't work.
The next morning, Peter wakes up early, makes breakfast for Lois, and leaves a note tricking her into looking for her anniversary gift.
Lois, it's an anniversary scavenger hunt. Your first clue is at the Quahog Mini Mart. Love, Peter. Oh, how fun.
When Peter arrives at the golf course, he's excited to play and hits a shot so hard it makes the stock market wobble.
Rip it. The Fed is going to be lowering rates, so get your money out of T-bills and put it all into waffles. Tasty waffles with lots of syrup.
Waffles! Buy waffles! Waffles!
A heavy downpour causes Brian and Quagmire to get discouraged and leave, even though Peter insists that there are worse things than rain, like a spider that smokes.
He's bothering everyone. Say something.
Say something, I'll kick his ass. Someone ought to kick his ass.
Don't go in there!
Peter?
All right, give me a Kleenex.
I knew he was bad. I knew it. Ah!
Left alone, Peter prepares for his game, but a lightning strike hits a nearby tree, sending him to investigate if there's any danger.
That'll be fine.
You again?
Fearing for his life, Peter begs Death to spare him, but Death reassures him that he's simply experiencing what it's like to be close to death. Peter then asks when he will actually die.
So when am I gonna die?
About 2 years after your wife divorces you.
The hell are you talking about? Lois would never leave me. She's been crazy about me since the night we met.
Death takes Peter to the first place he met Lois, where he had impersonated Arte Johnson to make her laugh.
Peter, wait,
Very interesting. Oh, no. But stupid.
Oh my God! I love Artie Johnson!
They share a fun moment, even lying down to kiss in the middle of the street, causing a truck driver to crash and lose his life.
I've never met a guy like you. You're so full of life. It's like I can really be myself with you. I'm so happy.
While there, Death runs into a colorful past version of himself, exclaiming in disbelief.
That's me. Look at all that hair. Can't believe I thought that looked good. I must have been high.
Back in the present, Peter demands to be returned to his body, but Death can't do so until Peter experiences a life-changing moment. Peter resists the process, annoying Death, who threatens to leave.
What are you doing? You can't get in that way.
I'm sure as hell not going in the back door.
Listen, I'm late for an appointment. You don't want to follow procedure? Fine. Stay here in limbo.
No, wait. I don't want to be in limbo.
However, before leaving, Peter's soul stole his own money, and I don't understand how he plans to spend it. Peter continues to talk about his life-changing sign, but everything he predicts is wrong. Meanwhile, Death becomes anxious about being late for lunch and hearing his mother complain.
Where the hell have you been? When I said lunch, I said noon, not noonish.
Sorry, Ma.
Sorry? Is sorry gonna reheat the casserole? So who's your friend?
It's a work thing, Ma. Near-death experience.
Isn't it hilarious to see Death getting nagged by his mom like any other person?
Where are you going?
I gotta take a leak.
Well, don't forget to zip up your fly. If you don't zip up your fly, a seagull will get you.
God, she's a pain in the ass.
Death wishes his own father were still alive, prompting Peter to recall his first awkward encounter with Lois's father.
You aren't nervous about meeting Daddy, are you?
Oh, you'll know when I'm nervous.
Lois?
Now, Lois, take the rap for this. I only get one chance to make a first impression.
In reality, Peter had behaved poorly, making Carter uncomfortable and dislike him.
Yeah, don't think I don't know where that comes from. That's some world-class juice you got brewing in the old flesh balloon down there, Carter. Huh?
As a result, Carter knocks Peter out and sends him off on a helicopter to be dropped into the ocean to be eaten by fish. Luckily, Quagmire, who later becomes Peter's best friend, saves him.
Hey, look, a manatee.
We can use it for soup.
Ensign Glenn Quagmire, welcome aboard.
While watching a sailor performance, Death's mom reappears to nag him, causing Death to grow frustrated.
For God's sake, leave me alone. I'm working.
Don't yell at your mother. If you yell at your mother, a hen will lay eggs in your tummy.
She notices Peter's affection for Lois and teases her son about not having found a girlfriend after all these years.
You know who he took to the prom? His cousin.
That's weak.
Yeah.
Come on, Peter.
Death, put your jacket on or you'll get frostbite.
I don't have skin.
That's because you didn't eat your beans.
Death agrees to help Peter with his marriage troubles, but only after Peter offers to help him win over a girl.
You think you could do that?
Sure, all we gotta do is get you a little fixed up. You know, get your hair cut, give you good clean. Shave, maybe some cologne. The chicks will be all over you.
After giving Death a fresh, clean outfit at the beach, Peter wants him to approach a group of women nearby.
Do you, live around here?
No, I live with my mom.
Let's get out of here.
See ya, Josh. Tell your mom we said hi.
Heads up!
Death complains that Peter doesn't know anything about flirting, but Peter insists he learned from the best, Quagmire.
The plight of women in this hemisphere is deplorable. I can bench press 800 pounds. You, me, and Coltrane till dawn. Giggity, 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 giggity. There you go, Peter. One for you, two for me.
You guys go on without me.
Moved by Peter's genuine feelings for Lois, Death recalls a time when he was infatuated with Amy, a pet shop worker, but never dared to ask her out. Peter urges him to go for it. They visit Amy's workplace, but Death is attacked by the animals, making it impossible for Amy to hear anything.
And I was just in the neighborhood, and so I thought that, you...
Outside, Death laments that he'll never win her over, but Peter urges him to find another way, just like he did to win Lois back.
So where is it that you need to go, my new honky friend?
Rhode Island. That's not too far, is it?
Nothing's too far away from Maxine the cheating queen. Women.
On the way back to Rhode Island, Peter even faces a group of ghost-like figures chasing him.
That truck's coming up on us awful fast.
Holy crap! Do you see what I see?
I'm afraid I do.
We're being chased by ghosts!
And the two of them argue until Amy suddenly appears. In a miraculous twist, Death gets a coffee date with his crush. Peter, mischievous as ever, assumes they'll end up doing more than just having coffee.
Hey, who knows? You might even,
I'm not following you.
Intercourse.
Huh.
Death considers changing outfits again, but Peter insists that Amy won't care about his clothes. She'll just be happy to see him, reminiscing about the funny moment when he returned to Lois's house.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Peter accidentally bursts into Carter's bathroom, where he bravely declares his desire to marry Lois. He even refuses $1 million check.
No deal. Lois may be worth $1 million to you, but to me, she's worthless. I love her, Mr. Pewterschmidt.
Oh, Peter.
Finally, Peter discovers his sign. He needs to spend more quality time with Lois. He asks Death to invite Peter Frampton to help him.
Peter Frampton!
Oh, no! God, please, no! I'm too young to die! Are you sure you're not supposed to be at Keith Richards' house?
All right, if you want to live, come with me!
Lois, furious, speeds toward the golf course to confront Peter, but when she arrives, she finds the meaningful gift Peter prepared for her, making her incredibly happy.
Oh, Peter, our song.
Happy anniversary, Lois.
This is the most romantic gift you've ever given me.
Meanwhile, Death, having gone on a date with Amy, finds himself annoyed as she only talks about animals. In frustration, he grants her death.
Check, please.
Number 3. Death helps Peter quit drinking in Season 9, Episode 10. The story begins when Peter and Brian sneak alcohol into a movie theater, leading to an embarrassing drunken mess that disrupts the entire screening.
How I feel about you.
Lisa, get away from him. He's a Nazi. I know Jews is bad, but them's is worse.
Sit down!
Move!
Stop blocking the screen, you jerk!
Things go too far when Peter damages the movie projector, prompting Joe to rush in and arrest him.
We got a report of a disturbance. Oh, what the hell, Peter?
Joe, thank God, there's a situation here.
I've got a sore finger.
I don't give a crap, we got bigger problems.
Peter faces charges for disturbing the peace and vandalism, all because of his drunken antics, and as a result, he's sentenced to 30 days of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Mr. Sarkaby, before we begin, have you ever been convicted of a felony? Yes, but that bitch had it coming. Okay. Your Honor, I'm afraid I have to withdraw this witness, and I am going to those things you said I have to go to.
At home, Brian expresses his frustration about having to attend AA too, while Lois believes that both of them need to learn a lesson. Brian protests, claiming he only drinks socially, not out of addiction, to which Stewie sarcastically replies, yeah, like calling a rapper a poet.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she's not messing with... Who isn't she messing with?
At the Quahog Community Center, after introducing Peter and Brian as the 2 new members, Bruce invites everyone to share their stories. Naturally, Peter's story stands out as the funniest when he recounts a bet he made with Quagmire and Joe to see who could drink the most beer and still drive.
And you know that water slide in South Attleboro?
Bruce realizes that alcohol is a dangerous trigger in Peter's life and advises him to quit it for his health. However, Brian disagrees and argues that people have lived for thousands of years without AA, much like how many live without religion.
I like you and have no reason not to.
I like you and have no reason not to.
Hey, did you hear about that magic baby that was born in Bethlehem?
The next morning, Lois asks about the AA meeting, and both Peter and Brian express how boring and unhelpful it was. After a heated debate with Brian about AA, Lois snaps and insists that they both complete the 30 days, whether they like it or not.
Wait a minute, Peter. That's it. The issue isn't that these people are alcoholics. They just have nowhere to drink without being judged. She slams us into the monkey bars, but none of us have the language skills to call her on it.
The following meeting, Peter and Brian smuggle in beer and successfully convince everyone to join in.
I sat here and listened to you bums the other day, and I gotta tell you, I have never seen a duller bunch of pathetic bastards in my life. I don't know who you were when you were drinking, but it sure as hell's gotta be better than who you are when you're sober.
They're able to be themselves, laughing, drinking, and sharing funny stories.
So I clicked on it, and the girl's got a bigger wang than I got.
No way!
No way, right? So I just put my thumb over it, and that got me through the rest of the...
What?
Of the session.
Bruce soon realizes the trouble when Joe arrives to check up on them, but Peter, always prepared, quickly leads everyone in a nearly 4-minute long song.
License to drive.
Definitely seen it.
That's a shame. What a shame. Who's to blame? Oh, Corey Haim, his name is Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce, Mr. B-double-O-Z-E, you must refuse.
Impressed by Peter's commitment to recovery, Joe leaves, allowing everyone to resume drinking, completely intoxicated.
Peter, I'm gonna meet Jenny's cats.
What are you talking about? You hate cats.
I'm going to meet her cats.
Yes, all right, okay, all right. You don't get all... Hey, cat dog, right?
Brian decides to have a fun night with his new girlfriend, but Peter, still tipsy, asks absurd question.
Hey, where's all the poop go? When the cat poops, what does it come out of the dog's mouth? And vice versa? Oh, God. Oh, that's some kind of living hell.
Later, Peter drives under the influence, even putting on some relaxing music that lulls him to sleep, causing him to crash into a tree.
That's what happened. All right, look, let's get some music going on in here. Where's the lullaby channel?
A gentle breeze from Hushabye Mountain.
At that moment, Death appears, hoping the deceased is Rosie O'Donnell, but it turns out to be Peter, much to Death's dismay.
Please be Rosie O'Donnell, please be Rosie O'Donnell, please be Rosie O'Donnell. Wait, Is it?
After some time with no sign of Peter's soul, Death calls him out of his body.
What happened?
You're dead, jackass. You died in a drunk driving accident.
Oh, God, did I hold on to the touchdown pass?
What's wrong with you?
You know what? I was so drunk, my ghost is drunk.
Death offers Peter a second chance at life, but first, he shows him the harmful effects of alcohol and reveals what Peter's future could look like if he keeps drinking.
All right, family, line up for cigar burns.
Ah!
Damn.
Oh!
Damn. Ow! Ah!
Stewie humorously impersonates someone else, but somehow Peter still recognizes it's him.
Wait a minute, who are you?
I'm your other son, Macabre, here for my cigar burn, good sir.
Stewie, go on, get out of here, you stupid laugh and cry, F and cry. What's the difference?
Death then takes Peter to the office restroom, where he's having a good time in a stall.
Oh my God, Angela, that felt so good.
All I want to do is please you, Griffin.
Well, that was a good idea you had, dunking your hand in the toilet.
Realizing how many disgusting things he could do while drunk, Peter vows never to touch alcohol again, and Death takes him to a vision of a future without it. Without alcohol, Peter becomes a completely different person, hanging out with boring friends.
Those are your friends over there.
Hey, do you guys mind keeping it down? We're trying to have a conversation here. Some people, gee whiz.
Death then shows him how he would treat his family without drinking.
Meg, back to the hug, all right. Hugs may win it today. And we close with a handshake. And all in time for my big bike ride announcement.
Who the is this jerk?
And Peter feels torn between the choice of drinking or staying sober. Death calmly explains that Peter doesn't need to give up alcohol entirely, just drink responsibly.
You members of the human race have the ability to send a man to the moon and make Justin Long a movie star. With that kind of willpower, don't you think you can learn to put the bottle down just sometimes?
After receiving some much-needed clarity from Death, Peter promises to try his best. He and Brian eventually complete their 30 days of AA, and Peter starts drinking in moderation, much to Lois's delight.
Hey, you want something good? Just look for the containers that say KFC on them. There's always something good in there.
Dude, that's birds in there. You're eating another bird.
And as for the beer Peter tossed out, it was taken by seagulls. Hilarious, right?
What? That's bird meat, dude.
What? No?
You're eating a bird.
Oh my God. Oh my God!
Number 4. Death helps Peter find God in Season 12, Episode 13. The Griffin family attends a Patriots game, and before the match starts, Peter cracks open a beer to get into the right mindset.
Nothing better than a 7 a.m. beer and an unbrushed mouth.
Lois is concerned about him drinking too much, as he'll need to drive the family home later, but Peter assures her that he's figured out just how many beers he can have and still be able to drive.
Seven. 6.
Chris, meanwhile, stumbles upon a room called the NFL Experience and excitedly wonders what treasures it holds.
Griffin, get out there! Ow!
It's his knee.
Doc!
You'll never play football again.
Too bad, kid.
You was gonna buy me a house!
Now I have headaches. I'm gonna save my brain for science.
Peter's friends arrive at the game, and while they chat, Peter suddenly spots his CEO and showcases his archery skills, only to find out the CEO is gay.
That's what I can do for the company.
Really? Can you do other things for the company?
No, I don't want to be promoted that way. I want to be promoted to shooting hawks with a crossbow way.
Everyone is having a blast, and Peter declares that it's the best Sunday ever, except for the fact that he still needs to finish writing all of his comedic material for the week.
Hey, where's the monkey rabbi? Here's your Torah. You'll be here on Tuesday at 9. Check in with Shirley.
You gonna need me this week?
Maybe Friday.
Peter's pretty busy making sure the supporting actors' lines are hilarious.
Now where are the gays?
Over here.
No, the really cartoony gays.
Yoo-hoo!
There you are. We're gonna need you guys all week.
As the game nears its climax, Peter eagerly announces that his favorite part is about to happen. 2 drunk guys fighting while carrying their babies.
You're stupid! No, you're stupid!
Then the wives join in by holding cigarettes and boxing.
You got no class, you bitch! No, you got no class!
He laughs before security steps in and hilariously kicks the wrong person out.
Come on, Miyagi, take that karate outside.
Unfortunately, the Patriots lose their 10th straight game, disappointing everyone, especially Peter, who compares it to the time he walked into a bank without pants.
Sir, what are you doing? You have no clothes on.
Ah, must be having one of those dreams again. Better wake myself up. Oh, thank God. Well, time to apply for this small business loan.
At the Clam, Peter and his friends are still upset about the loss. On TV, the winning team members credit God for their victory, which makes Peter wonder if God had a hand in the game.
Time someone told God to stay where he belongs, in our schools, and telling people where they can stick their wieners. Now what do you say? Let's go find God.
All right, I'm in.
Me too.
Let's do this!
Motivated by this thought, Peter convinces everyone to join him in searching for God. However, Joe misinterprets the situation.
Whoa, Joe, what the hell?
What? I thought, find God was a code word.
No, we meant literally go and find him.
Oh. Well, I already texted Bonnie.
You're really only wrong when you text Bonnie and make her think she's free. When Peter tells Lois that he's going to search for God, she dismisses the idea as silly, and Brian is baffled by Peter suddenly showing an interest in football. Peter retorts, saying it's ridiculous that Brian once thought a scratch on his hand was some kind of animal.
What the is that?
The first stop on their quest is a church, where Cleveland hopes to enter like Sherman Hemsley in Amen.
There was a baby's funeral going on in there.
After browsing through a lot of books and magazines, they decide to go to Nashville because Carrie Underwood says she owes her success to God.
Carrie Underwood credits her success to personal relationship with God.
Which could easily be misinterpreted, right? They quickly head there and attend the Country Music Awards, where Peter bumps into Taylor Swift.
Hey, look, there's Taylor Swift. And there's Taylor Not So Swift.
I broke up with a birthday cake.
Ugh, we went on like 2 dates.
They meet Carrie, who confirms she knows Jesus but has no idea where God is, leaving the guys disappointed.
Hey, you know I don't like you talking to other guys.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
Whatever. Give me $40. I want to get a Toby Keith hat.
Quagmire suggests they stay and watch the show, but Peter says it makes him feel uncomfortable, like the time he visited the pedophile theater.
We are proud to present Mozart's The Magic Flute, in A minor.
Drake's favorite note, legend has it. At least that's what Kendrick Lamar say.
And you still won't give us an Emmy? Come on! If Modern Family did that joke, you'd be carrying him around on your shoulder.
Cleveland, disheartened, thinks they should give up, but Peter encourages everyone to press on, declaring that finding God can't be harder than finding a block of cheese.
I think the cheese is that way.
I'm pretty sure it's over here.
Guys, finding the cheese is what they want us to do. Let's just chill.
I don't know where they're getting all this weed.
Are you also the god of gift baskets?
I don't know. You tell me.
Rosewood mango candle? Kronos?
I know. It's 4:30, by the way.
They then head to India, the world's most spiritual country, only to leave quickly as Peter insists God is not there.
God is not here.
Their journey continues to Jerusalem, the birthplace of Western religions, but they only encounter a bunch of Mort clones. To add humor, Joe throws coins for them to pick up.
Oh, somebody take a picture.
Quagmire can't believe they haven't found God yet, and before leaving, they narrowly escape an explosion.
Oh, here's our bus to the airport.
Oh, wow, that was super loud.
Back at their familiar bar, Peter apologizes to his friends, admitting that the whole quest was a waste of time, like taking a married man to Vegas.
Then we hit the tables.
I'm already down $30.
Maybe the sports book.
Is that near Caesars? I gotta get Brandy a Celine Dion t-shirt.
And then the strip club.
Guys, we have a 7 a.m. tea time. And are we just gonna bail on the Hoover Dam?
Just when they're at their lowest point, death appears. Peter immediately asks him to take the group to God, despite Despite being busy, Death willingly agrees to help, which is truly touching.
Death, we really appreciate you taking us to see God.
No problem. I was supposed to kill Russell Brand, but I'll just do this instead.
Oh, well, wait now. I mean, you could just pick us up after and
Death takes them to heaven, where they finally meet God, but Joe is upset that he still has his disability even in heaven.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Handicapped is still a thing up here.
Oh yeah, you're like this forever.
Peter can't believe they let him into heaven, considering he wasn't even allowed to be a Little League umpire on Earth.
Strike two! And Ricky, you have got the best ass on this field.
The pivotal moment arrives when Peter pleads with God not to interfere with the Patriots anymore. Initially, God insists he doesn't get involved in games, but under Peter's pressure, he admits that he did.
I'm God. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, so you admit it.
Maybe.
Oh my God, it's true?
You don't, pay attention to how much each individual tips at each meal, right?
God blames Coach Bill Belichick for not smiling after winning 3rd place in the Super Bowl. While they argue, a guy complains that his door is locked.
I'm locked out of my room again?
Oh, yeah, go directly to the boss. Don't even try to ask an employee.
You gotta lock the doors in heaven?
One guy lost a laptop and everybody went nuts.
God offers a deal. If Peter and his friends can make Belichick laugh, the Patriots will win. Peter is thrilled as he's an expert at making people laugh and was once a photographer for famous people.
Okay, look over there. Who's that? Who loves you over there? That's right. Can you smile for nanny number 2? That's it. There you go. And your mommy said that she'll be able to Skype at 8:30 if drinks don't turn into dinner.
Their efforts to get Bill to laugh meet strong resistance, and Bill tells them to leave. Just as they're about to give up, Peter's description of Joe's treatment method finally makes Bill laugh.
Sorry for wasting your time, Coach. We gotta get to the hospital anyway. Our friend Joe here has to have his fluids changed every 72 hours or else he swells up and his eyes turn yellow.
Peter excitedly declares this as his greatest achievement since flying over the ocean in 1920.
Viva Pierre Griffin! Incroyable!
Don't look in there. Don't look in there. It's all craps. All right, we gotta put toilets in these things if we're gonna be in them for more than 2 hours.
In the end, God agrees to leave the Patriots alone, and Peter joyfully pats God's bald head, making him nervous. Death then reveals that God is autistic.
Come here, you! Get off me! Get off me! What the hell?
God's mildly autistic. You can't touch him, especially on the head.
Returning home, Lois can't believe Peter went through all that trouble just to plead for the Patriots. But Peter reveals there was one more thing he asked for.
Oh, I asked for one more thing.
What's happening?
Don't look at her. Don't look at her. It's okay. Just go with it. It'll all be over in a second.
Number 5. Death helps Peter travel back in time. Season 5, Episode 18. At the Clam, Peter and Brian were having beers with their buddies. Quagmire bragged about his amazing single life, dating different women.
Women have a 4th hole.
What?
Yeah. I mean, it's only visible if you're looking from exactly the right angle, like the entrance to Hogwarts.
Peter felt envious because he was stuck playing with his kids.
That's where the 4th hole is, right there in the back of the knee.
Joe mentioned he hadn't been wild since he was 18, making Peter regret his own youth. He was dating Lois back then, so he missed out on the fun, except for one time he rode a mechanical bull at a bar.
Oh my God, how embarrassing! Look how much fun I am!
Oh, come on,
Peter
man.
felt like he wasted half his life and would trade anything to be 18 again. Like
No one deserves to have to see that.
those kids on spring break.
Grim news from Daytona, Florida, where the remains of 3 female college students were found near a local nightclub. Reports suggest that all 3 were violated sexually before being brutally murdered.
Oh man, see that? Everybody's getting laid but me.
Just then, the TV broke, and while fixing it, Horace fell and passed out, triggering a false alarm that summoned death.
Damn, I drove all the way out here. I had to cancel another appointment.
What type of shit?
Never liked to be too far away from Mike Wallace.
Seeing an opportunity, Peter begged Death to let him be 18 again. Luckily, Death agreed, but only for one night. Back at 18, the first person Peter met was Cleveland. After a long hello, Cleveland invited Peter to a bar in an hour. Peter felt great, saying he'd live his 18-year-old life to the fullest and be wilder than Hellraiser.
Hey, honey, you want some salt for your steak?
Yeah, sure.
Ah, gotcha. That's more salt than you wanted.
Lois appeared in a swimsuit, looking stunning at 18. Her presence mesmerized the guys, especially Brian.
Son of a bitch.
After a swim, Lois told Peter she was excited about their movie date that night, but Peter acted like a longtime husband, ditching Lois to party with Cleveland at the bar.
But we had a date.
Could I wham my Oingo Boingo into your velvet underground?
At the bar, the first thing Peter did was play Menstrual Miss Pac-Man.
What? What?
Jeez.
Nothing.
Bitch.
He then met Molly Ringwald, a huge 80s star, and quickly became smitten.
Molly Ringwald?
Yeah, how's it going?
Wow, you're the biggest star in the world right now. What are you doing here?
Oh, I like to hook up with random bar guys.
Lucky for me, huh? No, a hobby's good.
Death appeared, returning Peter to the present and hoping he was satisfied. Peter, pleased, compared the trip to the time he stumbled into a single women's club.
Do you like cake?
Yes.
Do you like my ass?
Yes.
Do you want to eat cake off my ass?
What kind of cake?
Angel food cake.
Well, Rusty, looks like we're gonna eat our way out of another jam.
I've had that offer before. Due to certain circumstances in the situation, I had to give her the nay-no, which is me saying hell no.
Unexpected surprises awaited Peter. The next morning, he woke up in shock to find Molly Ringwald beside him instead of Lois. He couldn't comprehend what was happening and collapsed.
Molly Ringwald? You're my wife?
We've been married for 20 years. What's wrong with you?
Hi, I'm Judd Nelson. I crash here once or twice a week.
Downstairs, he shared the bizarre event with Brian. Brian suspected they had altered the past, but Peter dismissed it, comparing it to Tom Cruise always running in his movies.
Wow, that cameraman has nice strong arms. You can't catch me, gay thoughts!
They saw Lois at Quagmire's house, and Peter, furious, blamed her for sleeping with Quagmire, not realizing that his meddling in the past had caused Lois to marry Quagmire.
Morning, Pete. Hope you and Molly can still join us for dinner tonight. Come here, baby. Let's go play schoolgirl and guy who has sex with schoolgirl.
Peter, clueless, only grasped what happened when Brian explained the time travel consequences. That evening, Peter's family had dinner at Quagmire's. Peter, horrified, saw Stewie and Chris carrying Quagmire's genes and reassured himself not to freak out like when his goldfish died.
It's okay. You don't have to eat it now. You're just sleeping. You'll eat it later. You'll eat it later, Lieutenant Shiny Shines! Ah!
During dinner, Meg gazed at Peter with a predatory look, thanks to her perfect blend of Quagmire genes.
What can I say? I'm a vegetarian. Oh!
Seeing his wife swoon over another man was too much for Peter. He privately apologized to Lois, admitting it was a huge mistake. They should have been the ones to marry, but Lois laughed, saying it was too late, as Peter had chosen to party with his friends over her back then.
Hey, Lois, I'm ready for your pie. And you made dessert, too. Oh!
Oh, Glenn, I love all your sex jokes and your dirty puns. Let's go upstairs and do it.
Okay!
At the Clam, Peter was desperate, seeing his wife and kids happy with someone else. He was determined to beg Death to take him back to when he was 18 to fix everything. However, for Death to appear, someone had to die, and that was George's wife, Jana, who fell from a flying car.
No. I took this one out for you. You take this one, I keep this. You are not taking my whole wallet so you can go shopping.
I was just gonna buy some groceries.
Bull crap.
Death appeared again and took Peter back to that moment, but Peter messed it up 2 more times before finally succeeding on the 3rd try. However, he got tempted by Cleveland's enticing invitation to go out. Just as Peter was joyfully dancing, Brian reminded him they were there for Lois. Realizing his mistake, Peter called on Death again, but was refused help because Death had already helped him too many times.
I haven't screwed up this bad since I bought Joe Piscopo that barbell set. All right, Joe, now don't get carried away with this.
Don't worry, Peter. I'll only work out during my downtime.
Feeling hopeless, Peter went to Lois's house to apologize, offering to make amends and promising to make it up to her. However, she seemed uninterested because she already had plans to go dancing with Quagmire. Brian reminded Peter that he had to stop Quagmire and Lois from kissing at the dance, or he would lose his family forever. But first, let's party a bit.
Peter!
Peter! Oh, God, sorry. You're right. Let's go to the dance.
At the dance, Quagmire didn't waste time wooing Lois, claiming she deserved a gentleman like him instead of Peter.
You deserve a gentleman.
Oh, Glenn, you're so sweet. Oh, something poked me.
It's okay. He's just my wang.
Peter and Brian, lacking invitations, sneaked in through the air ducts, but Peter's weight caused them to break and fall, killing someone.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, you're sorry? Who's gonna play guitar?
Brian played music while Peter pleaded with Lois for a dance, but she remained angry and refused. In desperation, Peter punched Quagmire to win Lois back. After a fiery kiss, Peter rekindled Lois's love and proposed, setting things right. To celebrate, Brian sang Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up beautifully. You
Probably has something to do with him beating up her husband in front of her. Don't do it. Better pull out a knife.
should rewatch this episode for the full song experience from Brian.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna roll around.
Whoa, big guy. But you're probably never even gonna see him again.
In Family Guy,